a while. I want to say goodbye to them. What a Girl Wants is coming up next.
Ooh la la.
That much energy to dance in that video, but somehow I did. And look at me now. Hey, I'm Sarah Anderson. This is What a Girl Wants. And if you're a crafter, wait, don't go anywhere. I have the most amazing color change LED lights. These are flowers, these are roses. They never wilt, they never die. That's coming up. So if you're new to What a Girl Wants, welcome. It's everything pretty and practical and affordable. We have flip-flops. That will be a one-day only price. We've got amazing beauty. We've got great fashions like Christy Brinkley, like Nina Leonard. But we're gonna go ahead and give you a sneak peek so you can go ahead and decide for yourself what is going to be your pick of the show. First of all, we are doing this. Benefits Bad Gal Bang Mascara 2-pack. It's a BOGO. It's a buy one, it's a get one. We're showing you both versions there, the original or the waterproof, but here's what you need to know. One of those Bad Gal Bangs, just one of the #1 best-selling mascaras, is $29. You're getting a second one for 50 cents. Write this item number down and start shopping that one early. That is the Bad Gal Bang Mascara weekly deal drop. It is the launch. We've already sold thousands. So if you want to scoop that, I would not wait. I would not hesitate. I would get as many sets as your little heart desires, because that is going to be one of the most popular annual weekly deal drops that Benefit even does. And then we have a second weekly deal drop. It's from Christy Brinkley. Are you ready for this? It is the most beautiful, it is the most gorgeous flowered dress. And we've got a little picture that we just took of the flowered dress. It is a maxi dress from Christy Brinkley. It's the launch, so we have it at $69.95. It comes in the white, it comes in a blue, it comes in a navy, it comes in a lemonade color. So that dress from Christy Brinkley is coming up. So I cannot wait to share that with you. Those are our picks of the show. But of course, it's always up to you. You vote, you tell me what you love, and we'll get you started. In fact, I'm just gonna bring her out here, Julie Truster. I have asked for these in What a Girl Wants, I can't tell you, like 3 different times. Every single time, Julie, they say, no, it's sold out. I have good news and I have bad news. We have just enough for this show, but they're gonna sell out again. It is the really most beautiful, most unique, most feminine, most glamorous light you will ever see, and it changes color. Wait till we turn the lights down. But it comes with a remote control. It's a customer pick. It's only $29.99. Julie Truster, you don't have to pick what color you want your flowers to be.
The color changing.
The color changes.
Exactly.
With the remote control.
Yes.
How about that?
These are wildly popular. Oh my goodness. They're LED lights. We'll dim the lights so you can see. They just, when the lights are dim, they become magical. So you can either use your remote control, charge it up when you get it home, and look at these.
How is that?
Oh my goodness.
For
okay,
color?
So now this one
Flower
is
power.
Yes, this is color changing. And then these right here, we have it on a solid color. So you can either touch it. I don't even know if you know this, Sarah. Charge it up when you get it home. The vase is separate. It's cut glass. By the way, can you hear that? So it's cut glass, and then you have a high, medium, and low. Okay, so you can have it off if you want, but look, when you turn it on, it just lights it up and it becomes magical. Then you can do your red, green, blue, and then this is color changing where it cycles through, and then it's off. But with your remote control, you have 13 different colors. The remote control has a timer on your remote control, and I'm gonna change all the colors because I want you to see these. And you're getting one of them, by the way, but I was reading the reviews. It's already become a huge customer pick. People are buying, Sarah, I'm not even kidding, they're buying like 4 of them, and they came back to buy more, and they're sold out. These have sold out so quickly.
I already have a counter up. This is exactly how many we have remaining. Every single one of them is going to sell out in the next 8 minutes. So whether you're a crafter, whether you love flowers, whether you love gardening, whether you have a brown thumb like I do. No, not a green thumb, a brown thumb. I can't grow flowers or plants to save my life. And even if I did bring home a lovely bouquet of roses, it would last maybe a week. These are flowers that never wilt. These are flowers that never die. You don't have to water them. You don't have to prune them. You don't have to worry about thorns. They look fabulous in the broad daylight. They also look beautiful when you turn the lights down. I can see why people want one on every bedside table. It could be a nightlight. It could be in your window. It could be on your kitchen table. So you can use them without the cord if it's on a bookshelf or a mantle.
The charge will last anywhere from 6 to 12 hours. So that's cordless. But and I read the reviews again, people love it so much. They had it in their guest bedroom, plugged in all night. And so if you want to do that, it works with the cord. So cord or cordless. With the remote control, you get 13 different colors. It also has a timer where if you want to, you can set it for 2 hours, 4 hours, or 6 hours, and it will automatically turn off. I want to show you the, let's see which one we're on right here. You can see right here, they're just little silk flowers, but they just light up with these LED lights. And I also want to show you kind of the inside of them because they're a little bit, let me turn on the pink.
Great shot.
You can kind of see, yes, look at that. They are so pretty. They're never going to die. You think about, and there's 4 roses, by the way. You think about roses. You know, we just had Mother's Day the other day, and, you know, a dozen roses can be up to $100.
Oh
and then they die, and then they smell, and, you know, the whole deal. These are forever flowers, and you can put them in whatever room you want. You can move them around. You can take them outside. If you're having dinner, you can dress your table. Think about this. We were talking last night, the gender reveal. You've got your boy, and you have your girl, or maybe it's a wedding. I'm going to go to the white. You've got your at a wedding. Can you imagine these on a shower, wedding shower, baby shower? How pretty is that? So we'll go through the colors. You have red. Red roses are always a classic. There's green, there's blue, there's different. This is kind of an orangey yellow, which I think would be fun for fall. This yellow has been a fan favorite. I'll show you the inside again.
Here they go. 600 left. They're going very, very quickly. We have now 4. Oh, that's sold. That's the sold number? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
A lot of you are getting more than one. My goodness. You need to order this right now. Drop this in your cart, check out, go to hsn.com. You type in the item number, 879613. Drop it in your cart, check out. I have asked for this in What a Girl Wants 3 different times. 3 different times I was turned down. This time I said no. No, it can't happen again. Save me at least a few thousand of these. And that's what's happening. So, Julie Truster, you always bring us the best in living glow lighting. You bring us such practical solutions, but these are really something fun. Here's what I'm thinking. Send this to someone who you can't be with right now. Maybe someone who needs a hug. Maybe you want to send someone who's going through a hard time that you're thinking of them. You wish you were there. Maybe you didn't get to be with mom over Mother's Day. Or maybe you want to help celebrate a graduation, the end of the school year. You know, these are big celebrations, and you could send them a bouquet of flowers for less than the price of 1 bouquet of flowers, because then they charge you delivery. Look how pretty that vase is. So gorgeous. It looks like crystal, and it looks like real flowers.
Yes, I was thinking to a nursing home. Can you imagine having
Yes, because sometimes in those assisted living places, you can't have real flowers.
Exactly.
Is it really gone? Okay, but don't hang up. We're counting all of you that are ordering. And if you're ordering online, we're still counting you. So finish what you're doing over there. And Julie,
that was fun and quick.
Can we give Julie another product? She drove all the way across town.
We were going to walk around and show them all over, but oh well.
But thank you. All right, did you know you can join Christy Brinkley in her beloved Hamptons home for a beautiful behind-the-scenes look at her new summer collection, Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley. Watch and shop this episode of Behind the Brand and so much more on QVC and HSN Plus. Okay, we've got some really exciting news. We have a Christy Brinkley weekly deal drop coming up, and that's coming up at the top of next hour, but go ahead and give it a little sneak peek online. But we also have Nina Leonard in the house, and that means we have Kate Bandel in the house. So come on out, Kate Bandel. So fun to have you live in the studio. She's the president of Nina Leonard. They are one of the largest manufacturers of some of the most beautiful women's clothing. They're based in New York, designed by women, for women. I have 2 very special offers for everyone tonight. Nice. No one has seen the top at this price until now. and know that HSN is very committed to giving you really great values. So new low price on the top. We also have a new low price on these fabulous crop pants, the little crystal button at the ankle. They're amazing, they're darling, they're fun. Really quick, the colors in the top come in, I'm wearing the white, it's also in the navy, it's also in the fruit punch, extra small through 3X, 27-inch length. So you really have a nice length on this one, but these are also gonna go very quickly. So I'm so glad you could be here.
Thank you, I'm really, really happy to be here. I do have a little something special coming up on Thursday, and this is my little excitement. Miracle Mat jersey, girls. Have to say, it stretches and returns. Cold shoulder, shoulder never gets old. There's no doubt about it. It's so appropriate for even my petite gals because 27 inches is the beginning of a tunic length, so it's not overwhelming. Really, really important. You can tuck it in. You can tuck it in for half the day. You can belt it. There's no doubt that it will not wrinkle. So you can really, really feel comfortable, confident, roll it up in a little ball, put it in your suitcase, travels like a dream, and it's super duper comfortable. You're getting a beautiful arm coverage here, a nice elongated arm, we call it our elbow sleeve, while you're still getting the cold shoulder, and that's really where you kind of get the action, where you really can kind of see through the lace. And then the body is Miracle Mat jersey, which has the tremendous stretch and return that we all know and love.
Isn't this gorgeous? And you show just a little peekaboo because really one of the most attractive areas of your body is the top of your shoulder. Then you get to, you know, camouflage anything else that you're not loving through the upper arm, but you also get that breeze, you get that lightweight kind of airy vibe. You get something that's feminine and delicate. It looks so much more expensive than it is. The white, I already got an update, is going fast, so that is almost completely sold out now in the white. Otherwise, it's fruit punch or navy. This is officially the lowest price we have ever offered. So if you are loving the white, we'll say goodbye to that in a moment. Extra small through 3X. I would go true to size on this one. We've got our fabulous models out here. We have Brooke. Are you in the small, Brooke? Brooke is in the fruit punch. She's in the small. We've got Jamie, and she's wearing the black, and she's in the, oh, sorry, navy. Are you in the 1X? She's in the 1X. And it's long enough to even belt if you want.
Which is great. That 27-inch length is such a sweet spot because it does cover tummy, hip, and tushy area, but feel free to belt it or tuck it in because the Miracle Mat jersey adds no bulk, which I think is just really, really important. Boy, oh boy, it's just great for all ages because, you know, that cold shoulder, it's just a classic. And we did this as a classic with a twist where we've really taken, you know, the beautiful lace, which is ever so trendy, and combined it with that cold shoulder. So, you know, this is so much more than a t-shirt, but not the price of a you know, it's about the same price.
Yes.
You know, it's just
$34?
It's really a beautiful blouse.
If you walked into a boutique right now, and I love shopping little boutiques. I was with my mother-in-law and my 2 sister-in-laws over the weekend for Mother's Day. So much fun. We're at this beautiful resort little town. It's in Central Florida, and they get a lot of tourists, and they get a lot of shoppers, and they get a lot of ladies who lunch and that kind of thing. And I will tell you, just one item in that boutique was 2 or 3 times the price.
Absolutely.
Everything was quite pricey. And I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna come home and I'm gonna shop Nina Leonard. I'm gonna shop HSN. We give you direct from the manufacturer pricing. So this is not in a shop, this is not in a store, this is not at retail, it's exclusively here at HSN. We have, I mean, goodness sake, we have the president of the company standing right here. No one knows more about these fashions than she does. So, and you've been in the industry for 30 years.
45.
Oh, really? Okay.
Exactly, 45.
Look at you.
Yeah, how do you like that? 45 years. You know, girls, what's also really important about this garment is a lot of times you see something that looks this delicate and that has the lace, you'd have to dry clean it. And here, we can wash this in the machine, absolutely no problem, but you can also wash it when you're on your trip, rinse it out in the sink. And what's so fantastic is the Miracle Mat jersey and the lace, it's gonna dry in like 30 minutes. So you don't have to worry, oh, will I be able to wear it tomorrow? Of course you can. Will I be able to pack it tomorrow and then wear it tomorrow evening when I'm ready to leave my hotel? Absolutely. You wash it, wring it out, hang it up, never needs an iron. You don't need to do anything to it other than put it on and enjoy it.
You just wear it.
That's it, you just wear it. It's so simple.
Wear it. By the way, we have the matching pant coming up, and that's also the lowest price ever. So I want you to kind of think about putting together some really great outfits at really amazing, amazing prices. $22 on a flex pay if you want my outfit. And it's that simple. Also, these are nice, solid colors. These are the colors you love wearing day in and day out. How many left now if they want the white? I'll give everyone a final call. We have about 100 or so now in the white. Here's the fruit punch. Here is the navy. Of course, it looks great on Kate. And actually, these are also, I wish we had more of everything. I wish we had more flower lights. I wish we had more Nina Leonard. Okay, 300 of the fruit punch. Here they go. And then only a few hundred in the navy. A lot of you getting more than one. Think about when you want to wear a t-shirt, right? Because you're feeling like I just want to be comfortable, but you're thinking, you know what? I got to make a little bit of an effort. I'm having lunch, I'm going to dinner, I'm going to the movies, or I'm going out to a concert with friends, or I'm traveling and want to look a little extra special. Grab this instead of a t-shirt. It feels like a t-shirt. It's got the coolness, it's got the stretch, it's very forgiving.
It has the ease of putting on like a t-shirt because I just popped it over my head.
I don't have to wear a special bra.
Nope, no hook and eye closure in the back, nothing. And also, girls, because of the type of neckline it is, it's also a really nice backdrop for that really pretty piece of jewelry. You wanted something a little bit special, a little more than a t-shirt, a little more than maybe a plain solid top. This is just great because it's not going to detract from the piece of jewelry, and you have something a little special on the sleeves.
I like that, but you still get camouflage. You like cover everything that you usually want to cover.
Right.
Nothing tight or restricting around the upper arm. It's kind of floaty, it's kind of breezy, and we've never done this price. You're the first to see it, and that's what we always love to do on What a Girl Wants, is kind of entice you with something you're not going to see anywhere else. We like to bring out some of the best values. Speaking of values, what about $40 off your very first purchase?
Wow.
Well, I would say
this would be less than free.
Buy something else that's more than $40 to add to the cart when you're picking up the Nina Leonard, because $40 off your first purchase with the HSN credit card. If you don't already have one of those, we'll get that out to you, and you can pick that up and apply today and buy today on our website or over the phone. Okay, we've got a great pant. If you've not tried their Millennium stretch fabric, if you've not tried their flattening tummy smoothing waistband, you gotta try it from Nina Leonard. And we have a new low price. So lowest price we've ever offered on the crop pant. It's not only sleek and clean and beautiful and stretchy, it also has the most adorable, adorable little crystal button detail here right at the ankle. Let's see if I can open it up and show that to you.
So fun.
So you get a little extra sparkle, a little extra pizzazz. Thanks, guys. Great shot. $32.95 is the lowest price we have ever offered on these pants. You're going to love these pants. You're going to live in these. I'm wearing them in, I think we're calling this high dive. Okay, I will not be demonstrating that today. I'll just be wearing the color. We have ivory and we have tan. And then, of course, there's always a great black. So go ahead and shop all of our sizes. Super easy sizing on this one. Extra small through 3X. Also, the length is 22 inches. And that works whether you're 5'2" or 5'10".
Absolutely, very, very easily. So it's fabulous for my petite gals out there, and I know about half of you are petite. So this is a perfect for everyone. And this is so not picky to age nor size. Perfect for all of us girls. It's a great length. It's a beautiful fabric. I like to say about this beautiful Millennium fabric, looks like a woven and acts like a knit. Why? Because of all the tremendous stretch and return and that crisp, sort of almost cottony looking feeling. It looks like you were ironing for days, but of course, girls, it's Nina Leonard. You will never take an iron to this. That is absolutely 100%. It is rayon rich. Why do I say that? Well, it holds its color. It's really, really great. But because it's rayon rich, it's gonna breathe all summer. So this is one of those trousers that you can feel cool in because you know it's gonna breathe. That stretch and return is magnificent. It has the features of all of our Nina Leonard trousers, which is a full rise and a full seat, but we've given you that sweeping waistband, which is very, very modern, actually functional pockets in the front, a beautiful back that actually curves around the backside, and of course, that great detail that Sarah showed you on the bottom. So you have the two little rhinestone buttons and a little tab that kind of pulls it together. It's such a cute, cute detail. But we've shown you the things on the outside, and you know what the outside of this garment is all about. The inside is actually
Oh.
magic.
You're gonna see these pants inside out. What will they do next on national television?
I don't know. Look, girls, it's a tummy smoothing panel. And you know what? And if I didn't tell you what was in there, you wouldn't be able to feel it.
Yeah.
Because it's not compression. It's just smoothing. We
Yep.
always say it's like a slip for your tummy. And you kind of look and you go, ooh.
A little
that
extra.
looks good on me.
A
Just
little
a
extra.
little extra.
So
exactly.
Lowest price ever. You were the first to see the top go to this new low price. You're the first to see the pants go to this new low price. We have monthly installment plans, so really easy on any major credit card of choice. You can be brand new to HSN. You can order at hsn.com. You just type in the item number, or you give us a call, or even better, scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen, and that way you just tap the link. And then it's like, hey, you're right there. So Jamie is wearing these in the 1X. Let's find out. Brooke, are you in the medium? Okay, so Brooke is in the medium in these. I'm wearing extra small in both the top and the pant. There's lots of stretch, so they're very comfortable, but if you do not have a white pant for summer, this is the perfect white crop for every Memorial Day and 4th of July and picnics and parades.
Not transparent.
It's not transparent.
Which is really, really great. So it's a fabulous summer pant, girls, and it's so machine wash friendly. So it's the right place to, you know, to get a white pant.
We love these pants, and I love that the crop kind of makes it really easy to show off a shoe. It makes it easy to jump on a bike. You know, maybe you're pedaling around the island, or maybe you're kind of, you know, walking down the shore and you might stick your feet in the water. So you've got lots of options, but try these great pants. There's a reason why they're so beloved. Every time they do them, they're very, very popular, and we have it at the lowest price ever. So big savings on the top. So, I mean, imagine you're out the door, you have a great outfit on. I think it was like $22 on FlexPay. So, all right, we got a lot to talk about. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you so
Kate will be
much.
back Wednesday night at midnight with a brand new Today's Special. So, look forward to seeing that, Kate. And thanks for hanging out with us. And we have crafting on TV is kind of over for the day. The live shows are over. However, there is still a secret sale for all kinds of great crafts on our website at hsn.com. So, just kind of type that in. Is it Get Crafty? Yeah, just write in Get Crafty and see what pops up. You might be excited. You might be surprised. Oh, I'm going to the... Oh, we have a steal of the show. I love that. Okay, here we go. A steal of the show. We always like to do a steal of the show here on What a Girl Wants. It has to be something fabulous. It has to be the lowest price we've ever done. It has to be an unbeatable buy. So how do we blow your minds? We're gonna give you 2 bags from Patricia Nash for less than $80. 2 bags. Everyone is getting a nice big crossbody, and everyone is also getting the matching pouch in the same fabric. So let me go through the color choices and then I'll break down the value for you. What you're looking at here is our beautiful Riot Rust. I love this color. Did I call it right? Is this the right name? That is Riot Rust. But it has the map. We call it the signature map. It is a wonderful antique map of Italy. So if you love travel, if you love that kind of world-class style, if you love that kind of look of old English leather, this is for you. Now this is all done in coated canvas, okay? But the trim is all Patricia Nash genuine leather. So this is actually water repellent, so it's easy to stay clean. Everyone is getting what we call this nice medium-sized crossbody. It's nice and wide, and everyone's also getting the matching pouch. This one is called Riot Rust. This one is called our Parisian newspaper. When you see it, you'll understand. We only have about 300 left, and it's very faint Parisian newspaper print with sort of this flower overlay. So it's like all these great, cool kind of watercolor-like effects. And then our last one here is called Doorways to Italy. Thank you. The doors might have been a clue, Sarah. They might have been a clue. Doorways to Italy is our third choice. Let me break down the value. Do you guys have that little page that kind of breaks it down? Yeah, here it is. Because I really want everyone to really understand what they're getting. You're getting a $228 value for less than $80. The crossbody is $169 at retail. This is a major national brand, Patricia Nash. The pouch is $59. The bag is substantial. It's 7.5 by 5.5 by 3.5. The pouch is about 5 by 4 inches, and it's really a lot of compartments, and it's really like 2 bags in one. When you see how beautiful you can stack and store and organize, there's lots of pockets. It's last call. We never ever do Patricia Nash 2-piece sets for less than $80. You'll be lucky to get one of her wallets for $89. Now you get the bag and you get the matching wallet. So that's what I call a steal of the show. So congratulations, everybody. That's 880912. Are you ready to flip-flop? Let's do this. Oh wait, we got a flashback. No, this is not a flashback. Sorry, but I'll follow you. This is something that we have designed and saved just for you here on HSN. I said, this is gonna be a very, very special show. I said to my planner, I said, because it's on a craft day, so we got to get everybody really excited for what a girl wants. What any crafter wants is some great flip-flops. What any girl wants is some great flip-flops. We're doing this price just for today, $34.99. This is by far the most popular flip-flop we ever sell on HSN. It is by far the most popular Clark's flip-flop that they offer. It's called the Cloud Stepper. It is famous for its comfort, for its cushiony, soft foam padding, its absorbing impact with every single step. It's like walking on a cloud. They're amazing. And you even have the adjustable strap. So I'll quickly go through the colors, but we have the lowest price, we have the best value, and it's here today, it's gone tomorrow. We have it for you in the silver. We've got this beautiful blue we're calling denim. We have a black. This one is our raspberry. Then we've got our beautiful lavender. And last but not least, it also comes in a sand color. We have 5 through 12, and they come in a medium width. Faith Marlowe is here. Come on out, Faith, because I got to put these on, and I got to get ready to roll. Okay, so can I tell you, I was, hanging out with my mother-in-law and my sisters-in-law at a fun Florida town. I can't tell you how many Cloud Steppers I saw. This is like by far one of the most popular flip-flops, not only here on HSN, but really in the country. I've owned several different variations of this shoe, and I know a lot of my family and my friends do too, thanks to HSN, our incredible values. This is the lowest price we've ever done. You're going to love this shoe. And you're gonna love Faith Marlowe, who always brings us all the great fashion and footwear here at HSN. This is such a great one. Every time I put them on, I'm like, oh, it's Clark's.
Oh, I know, right?
What a relief.
And I mean, you will see everybody with these on. If you're on a cruise, you're on vacation, theme parks, because Cloud Steppers, this is amazing comfort. So we've been we've been around for 200 years. This year, we're celebrating our birthday. But Cloud Steppers is really the next level of comfort, because what we have here is our EVA that's built in. So what you have in a tennis shoe is what we have built in here with our Cloud Steppers. So it really does give this trampoline cushion soft technology. Feels like you're walking on a cloud. You can see layer after layer. It does have that spring, that neoprene that you would have like in a wetsuit type feel to it. And we sell with our Breeze Bottom. We name our shoes 2 names. The Breeze Bottom, we have sold 25 million pair. And if you're looking at it and you're thinking, oh, I have some, we change the style every season. And this is our newest style.
I think it's so fabulous. Everything about this shoe is perfection. Like they have perfected the flip-flop. You want it to be cute, you want it to be adjustable. You want it to almost feel like a tennis shoe. The bottom kind of feels like you get the spring, you get the bounce, you get the energy, you kind of get that cushion. Wherever you're walking, whether you're walking on cobblestone, concrete, you're walking around a zoo, a theme park, you're walking through grass, you're going to a concert in the park, you're heading out for hot dogs and a ball game. It doesn't matter where you're going this summer. This shoe is like everything. And the fact that we have it on sale for you tonight, very special opportunity. This was not the price the last time this was on air, so I'm really wanting to really thank you. Thank you for all the shows that you've watched, What a Girl Wants. We've got 2 more before we take a little, I'm gonna call it a little moving break while we move into our new studios in June. But What a Girl Wants is not going anywhere. We're very committed to bringing you such incredible buys, but this is the time to shop. When you see footwear on sale, when you see your favorite national brands on sale, this just isn't any shoe. This is actually your #1 bestseller.
It is.
This is our #1 bestseller. And I see women of all walks of life wearing Clarks. I don't think you could leave the house right now in a warm weather climate and not see someone wearing their Clarks Cloud Steppers. They do a slightly different version every single year, so maybe you want to replace any other flip-flop that you have, or maybe you want to renew the color, maybe you need to change the size. But right now we still have most colors and most sizes, 5 through size 12. This is the sand color, which has been very popular. I like how the band has like that nice kind of angled look. I like that this is adjustable, so whether you have a narrow foot, a wider foot, you can kind of give it that perfect little squeeze, a little custom-like fit. And then the next bestseller, I think, is the black, right? I'll remind you of all the colors. So gotta have a great black, that's always a go-to. But silver's really pretty. If you don't have a silver, it's basically like a gray with just a little sheen. It's not overly shiny. That's our most limited color. That's our denim. And I think that's a good description of a denim color, right? Like a blue?
It is. It's absolutely perfect. I love the contrast stitching. And this is adjustable, so you can adjust this here. Also, I wanted to mention, this is a Rogaine ribbon. It's on the outside, so that's how we do with our Cloud Steppers. So you never have that ouchy rubbing on the inside. It's nice and soft. All of your toes can lay soft nicely because our footbed is nice and wide. These are great to wear right along the beach. So you can get these wet. They're going to dry quickly. They look like leather, but they're not. They're man-made. Wear these to the beach, picking up your seashells, playing with your grandkids, family. Maybe you're going to wear these on a cruise right along by the pool area, but then pop these on with a cute sundress at night, right?
Great idea.
You can wear this with a sundress and cute walking shorts, and it's adorable. Yeah.
I've worn my Cloud Steppers to death, and I will honestly say it takes a lot to wear these shoes out. I honestly have mine 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You'll wear these over and over again, and you'll be really glad that you did. So this hot pink color is called Raspberry. Isn't that pretty? They still have that all white sporty bottom, and then this lovely color,
That's
lavender.
my favorite. I love the lavender.
I mean, it's so unexpected. You don't see a lot of flip-flops in this really dusty, pale, light lavender color. So that's unique. You know, find a couple pairs. I mean, if you know you just live in your flip-flops over the summer, like you said, it's nice that they can get wet. You can wash the dog, you can wash the car, you can walk through wet grass. You know, if they get a little sandy, a little dirty, a little dusty, you know, you're out in the garden, you're walking on shells or a gravel driveway, like don't worry about it. But the nice thing is your foot feels really supported. There's a lot of flip-flops out there, Faith, that are flat, that are thin. You almost can feel the pebbles when you walk on them.
I know.
Remember that feeling of walking on like,
flat as a pancake.
remember the ones they used to sell at the drugstore that fell apart like the first time you walked on them?
That's true.
That's not Clarks. Clarks, you really feel like you're walking on a tennis shoe bottom.
You really do, because it has that EVA that's built into it. And also, I love how the shoe's constructed. You can see on Jamie how it goes onto the back and constructs to the back construction. So it stays on nicely. You can see that contrast stitching. Also, layer after layer with that EVA that's built in there like you have in a tennis shoe, and a TPR bottom, so it really grips and grabs. The traction's amazing at your front door to have it to pop on. Wear these while you're inside your home. And all of our Breeze also, I don't know if you noticed, Sarah, but they have like a racer stripe that goes along the bottom that coordinates with each color. So I love that. So if you get the lavender, there's a lavender stripe. The blue has the blue, you can see right here. And this is how you know when someone has on our Breeze bottom. We sell 23 million, we've sold 23 million pair of our Breeze bottom because of the comfort. And we're celebrating 200 years, and the adjustability here is amazing. Whether you have a high arch or low, and you can see the spring on that.
Yeah.
Is that your foot?
Look at the bounce.
Oh, there you are.
It is my foot.
Yeah, I like it.
And then see how with my heel, all the impact you make with every single step, you're like bam, bam, bam. We put pounds and pounds of pressure on our feet every single day. So I hope you're wearing a shoe that can withstand the pressure. Otherwise, it is like walking on concrete. It is like standing on a hardwood floor every single day. So don't even do the dishes barefoot.
Right.
Honestly, I'm always putting on a shoe from the first day, the first moment that I wake up to right before I go to bed at night. I'm always wearing something that has support, something that has cushion, so I'm not standing on hard floors. Also, flip-flops are really great. If the dog wakes you up at 4 in the morning and you're like, oh, we gotta go. Like we gotta, there's no messing around. It is now or never. So what do I always keep by my front door? I keep my flip-flops right there so I can just slip into them, race out the door. Maybe you just are running around town. Maybe you want something that's cool and comfortable. This is exactly what your feet are looking for. And it's really one of the most popular shoes from one of the most popular brands. And we've got all the sizes, all the colors for $34.99. Now, from what I understand, this was just for today. I cannot guarantee you we will have this price tomorrow. So lock yours in tonight, get your favorite color, get your favorite size. How would you suggest sizing on this one? To me, they're very true to size.
Absolutely, yep,
Okay.
true to size. True, shop, you know, they always say shop your top, shop your shoe. Same size as shoes. So if you're 6.5, you're 7, 8, and you're gonna love them. I love the molded part, the molded inside footbed. Look at that. That's going to absorb the shock. See that, how she's pressing? It comes right back up. It never stays pressed down. These do look great with your regular clothes. These are cute with your jeans, with your sundresses, with a little mini dress if you want to. But then you can put this on with your swimsuit and a cute little sarong and just look so cute and sexy. And all the colors, I love the colors, how they all coordinate. There's that racer stripe. And each year we change the top. So sometimes maybe you have another Breeze C in your closet. There's a flower. We have one that almost looks like a little knot. The ones I have on tonight are also part of our Breeze collection. I don't have these, but they all have the same comfort, but then just a little bit of a different design on the top. And so this is brand new. We launched this just the other day.
Right, yeah. So it's nice to bring you the lowest price that we've done. And also, when it comes to the great colors, I know a lot of you maybe get more than one when you see a great price, and you know you're gonna live in this shoe. This is not a shoe you wear for one special occasion. This is a shoe you're gonna live in. So it's always good to invest in the shoes that you just know you're gonna wear to death. Every time you look down at your feet, you're gonna say, oh, so glad I got those Clarks while they were on sale at HSN. Last call for the denim. I don't know that we'll have another presentation on this shoe, but if you want the #1 brands, #1 best-selling silhouette, and of course the flip-flop that everybody loves, everybody wears year in and year out, this is the shoe to collect this summer. Add this to your collection.
For sure.
You're going to be thrilled, and your feet are going to be so happy. So that is our Clarks Cloud Stepper. That's what I call a one night only. 890-998 is your item number. Thanks, Faith, for coming in.
Thank you for
That is what a girl wants.
Yes.
I'm going to keep those on. I'm going to keep those on. Nothing is more comfortable than this flip-flop right now. So great to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, we got more great shoes. We got fashion. We've got beauty. We're just moments away from Benefits 2-pack of the Bad Gal Bang. But I have to tell you, a flashback is our Vibes Magnetic Pocket Pal. You loved this last week, so I want to give you another chance to shop. It's a hot deal. So hot deals expire. I never know when we're going to sell out or when the price is going to go away. So if you want to get a great price on the Pocket Pal, it's basically a better way than carrying a crossbody that's big and bulky, or if you want to be hands-free for the parks, for the theme parks, maybe for a shopping spree. You know, all you need is your cell phone and your credit card and your keys, and your Pocket Pal is right there at your fingertips. So we've got that for you, 50% off retail. That's a big deal. Great prices, great values, and great colors. And then we also have our amazing Cora's Mega Size Body Butters. Here's another flashback. You loved this last week. You absolutely went crazy over this hot deal. We have a lot of the fragrances remaining. I'm just showing you 2 to choose from. But we have gardenia, we've got melon, we've got pure cotton, we've got sea lavender, we have unscented, we have Mediterranean vanilla, maybe even a cashmere rose. So we are also offering this to you I think it's like a $78 value for $24.95, because this is like 3 times the size of the original Chorus Body Butters. This is a big one. This is the Mac Daddy. This is the Jumbo, 13.5 ounces. It's a rich, concentrated, luxurious body butter. It's what Chorus, the original Great Pharmacy, is famous for. So if you want to add that to your order, jump right in, 092044. I'm not sure when that hot deal is. Yeah, here's the original size that I said was $25. There it is. That's all right. It's perfect. So for less than the price of the $25, I think it's the 4-ounce size, you get like over 3 times the size. It's like a $78 value. So, hey, when we come back, it's back. We only do it once a year. It's the 2-pack. It's the buy one, get one of Benefits. Bad Gal Bang. Don't go away. Okay, who has time for a break? We got to get right into benefit. It's live television, so we're just going to keep going. And everybody is dying to know, when are you going to launch the Bad Gal Bang BOGO? It's buy one, get one for 50 cents. It's here, it's now, it's in our studios, and wait till you see the before and afters. This is all about opening up the look of the eye. This is for longer, thicker, more gorgeous, more volumized lashes. One of these goes for, every day, $29 if you shop Ulta, if you shop Sephora, if you shop at all the big beauty brand counters. One is $29. Nowhere else are we giving you two for $29.50. We only do this once a year, so we're giving you a Beauty Customer Choice Award winner. That's right, 2 years running. We're giving you the #1 best-selling mascara at Benefit. We're giving you the #1 best-selling mascara they offer here at HSN from the #1 prestige mascara brand in the United States. We do this once a year. It always sells out early. We've already sold thousands, and it hasn't even been on air yet until now. So you have short, fine, thin, or sparse lashes, straight lashes. This one will give you the volume, and you will finally get that beautiful, gorgeous look that you're looking for. Sexy lashes, black lashes, 36 hours of volumizing mascara. It is smudge-proof, it is budge-proof. There is a waterproof version, so you can do the original formula, or you could do the waterproof version, which you might like in the summertime. Annie Ford Danielson is in the house bringing us the best of Benefit. Since 1976, they've been making us look and feel absolutely gorgeous. So every time this is here, Annie, these are very popular.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. First of all, Bad Gal Bang, thank you so much for making this your most loved mascara here at the network. Customer Choice Award winner for, what is it, 3 years in a row? That is bananas, but you know what? I'm not surprised because Bad Gal Bang does something that no other mascara does. This is why it's your favorite, and it's all about this slim packed brush. Listen, here's the deal. We all want volumized, sexy, gorgeous lashes, but volumizing mascaras usually have big, fluffy, kind of sexy brushes. Those are messy. This is a brand new, slim-packed brush that moves and bends with the lashes that you have, even the ones you didn't know you had. And then the volumizing formula, we're gonna dive into the animation. We're gonna dive into why thousands of you have left reviews. We've got almost 1,000 perfect 5-star reviews on this mascara, but it's all about the technology. I just hope you get to get your hands on what you want because these are flying. So let's go through the animation if we can. And I don't know if it's up or not. Okay, it is. You guys need to let me know. I can't see back there. Okay, so check this out. This is why so many of you love Bad Gal Bang, right? It builds volume without the weight. So if you have thin lashes, sparse lashes, barely there lashes, we've got you covered. And here's the kicker. So many of you say, I gave up on mascara until I tried Bad Gal Bang. Why? That slim packed brush. It grabs every little baby lash. If you've got crepiness around your eyes, shaky hands, watery eyes, look at this. You are gonna see a dilemma chart that I'm obsessed with. Why? 4 different women with different lash dilemmas: short lashes, fine lashes, sparse lashes, straight lashes. Every single one of you is solving your lash dilemma with Bad Gal Bang. And here's the, the real truth. And this is why already 5,000 have been ordered, which is blowing my mind right now, is that mascara should make you look younger. Mascara should instantly disappear the signs of aging around your eyes. Puffiness, crepiness, fine lines, hoodedness. If you have those things going on, I wanna go to our live models. I wanna show you before and afters, and I wanna show you what we mean when we say turning back the hands of time with a swipe of a wand. We're gonna look at Tressia, and as you see, she's applying that Bad Gal Bang, right? That 36-hour weightless volume. Think about this. I can't even remember how many reviews we have on this mascara on .com.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000
rave reviews. And I'll just, as you do the close-up, I'm just gonna remind everybody, you get two. You get two.
Full size.
One for $29 every single day, everywhere else at retail. You get the second one for 50 cents. No one is doing this. They do it once a year. It sells out early every single year. Which side would you rather be? With or without Bad Gal Bang? And we're gonna switch the graphics because it's obviously the one on the right where she has.
We don't even need the graphics.
You
That's what
don't
I
need
love
it.
about
It's
this
so
mascara.
obvious,
It's so
right?
good. So here's the thing, guys, is look at this. In the without, I see age, right? I see fine lines, I see hoodedness. With one application, and Tressie, we're gonna follow her as she comes in live in studio. She's gonna take that brush and she's gonna start building. So think about what you did at 7 o'clock this morning. And I wanna come in close if we can, guys. I wanna stay tight on Tressia. What did you do at 7 o'clock this morning? You're having your coffee, you look in the mirror, and you see maybe what I saw this morning, which was, oh my gosh, mine was at 4 o'clock this morning, getting on a flight here. I saw fatigue, I saw puffiness, I saw age, like it's like, I feel like I'm aging at the speed of light. And every morning when I look in the mirror, I'm like, what on earth is going on here? You take your Bad Gal Bang mascara and you put it on your upper lashes, your lower lashes. Think about this. Almost 1,000 perfect 5-star reviews. So think about this. All of these women, hundreds of thousands of women here at HSN have purchased Bad Gal Bang. Almost 1,000 of you got it home and said, this is so good, I'm gonna come back to HSN and give it a 5-star review. I've never done that.
Right.
And I've never done that.
You gotta really love that mascara.
You've gotta love
and our
that.
customers are
Look
very
at that,
discerning. You get to
right?
try all the prestige mascaras around the country, around the world, and at HSN. Look at the difference. Do you see how it defines? Do you see how it separates? It kind of evenly coats from the lash, from the root to the tip. It doesn't flake, it doesn't run. So not only do your lashes still feel soft and flexible, you get this easy mess-free application. Your eyes look bigger, your eyes look more wide open. I love the slim line brush. This is not a big poofy brush. This is not like trying to stick a hairbrush in your eye, because some of those mascaras, the brush is like, oh, what's happening? It's like a giant spider coming for you. Look at this. This is very slim, but it's also really easy to see the definition. It literally like kind of combs through your lashes.
That's right.
So it really lifts and separates, and then you can repeat and wiggle so you can build the volume that you want. But here's what's happening. We are going through these very, very quickly. I've got an update for you. We have both buy one, get one for 50 cents offers. We have the original. We also have the buy one, get one for 50 cent option in the original formula, as well as the waterproof. So if you want the waterproof is always our most limited. Here's the original, and it is not on auto ship. Let me just explain this really quickly. It's not on auto ship. But if you want to buy more than one, there is no limit per customer. If you buy 4 of these, meaning 2 sets. If you buy 2 sets, you have a year's supply of mascara for $29.50. You have a year's supply of mascara for $29.50. That's like just under $60. That's like $5 a month. And you get a prestige #1 beauty brand. You get the #1 best-selling mascara in the country, and you get the #1 best-selling mascara here at HSN. You cannot go wrong, but you will possibly miss out if you don't order this tonight. This will be on air all day tomorrow with quantities, of course, very, very limited. Already 2,500 gone. We just launched this. We have not had a single presentation until now. 088126 is your item number. If you order right now, I've got one for you. We have free shipping. But this is great no matter what type of lash you have.
Yes.
Or what type of mascara you're currently using. You should try Bad Gal Bang and see why everybody can't stop talking about it.
Well, and that's what I love about Bad Gal Bang here at HSN is because, like, look at Jan's before and after, right? We're gonna show you all these different women. We're gonna keep showing you before and afters, pre-produced, but I want you to come in close and look at the difference here. So think about this. If you put on your mascara that you've been using for 4, 5, or 6 years, you know, you keep going to the drugstore, you keep going to the S store, the U store, and stocking up on it, and it's not doing this, I need you to look at your TV screen. I need you to ask yourself, do you want to look younger with a swipe of a wand? Is your mascara opening up and changing the shape of your eye? Is it simple? Is it easy? But here's the most important thing. I have seen a million brands come on HSN, come on TV with mascaras. Thank you for making us your Customer Choice Award winner for 3 years in a row. But this is why. It's because it is classy, it is clean, and it packs a punch. We're gonna watch as Jan applies live in studio. She's gonna take that Bad Gal Bang, and she is going to build up her lashes just like you will when you get this 2-pack home. So don't forget, you are getting a 6-month supply for the price of 1. Everyone has been stocking up on multiples. Unopened, Bad Gal Bang is good for 3 years. So think about this. Do you want to get 2 sets? You're buying one, you're getting one, right? Do you want to have a teacher gift for the end of the year? I am not kidding. Every one of my son's teachers said, I need that bad mascara. If you're gonna get us something, I need the bad one. I was like, it's called Bad Gal Bang. I got you covered. But think about this. We're going into summer. Waterproof sells out every single time. At midnight, Benefit is launching our today's special. When we do this, it never lasts more than the 24 hours. So I'm telling you right now, even though, yes, Rocky's like, the price is gonna go up on Sunday, I'm not sure we're gonna have this past tomorrow because we're going to be on air for the next 24 hours with Benefit. Do not miss out on your favorite mascara at half price. Look at the difference. And you know what I love the most is that when I look at this before, I mean, absolutely gorgeous, right? Such a beautiful woman, beautiful skin. I see aging around the eyes. I see fine lines around the eyes. In the after, the fine lines are there, but I truly do not see them. I do not see them. Why? Because I'm focused on your amazing lashes. And that has everything to do with the exclusive proprietary brush, with the exclusive formula. But I want to show you as many before and afters as we can, as many different models, because I promise you right now, if you're one of those women that is like, I've tried them all. Mascara doesn't work for me. I kind of gave up. It's not worth it. If the mascara you're using isn't worth the hassle of taking it off at night, and trust me, I feel you. I never want to take off anything at night. This is not that. This is absolutely worth it. It packs such a punch. Look as we're building the lashes live in studio, and we're going to show you a before and after that is going to blow you away. Look at that. There's no liner, Sarah.
No, and those aren't false lashes, by the way.
Like,
those are not something that you
dying.
applied with glue. You know, that's not something, you know, you learn to do at theater school where you put on the fake lashes. This is the difference. We're going to keep going, but I already have quick updates for you. These are going very, very quickly. We will not keep this until Sunday. A weekly deal drop. It launches on a Monday. It ends on a Sunday. However, this has not launched until tonight. It's Tuesday night. It's nearly 10 o'clock. You're the first to see a buy one, get one Bad Gal Bang mascara. One goes for $29. You're getting the second one for 50 cents. You can't walk into any drugstore today and get a mascara for 50 cents. You're getting the #1 prestige mascara brand in the country. So you're getting the leader, you're getting the best in class, and you're getting their #1 best-selling mascara. You can't go wrong. If you have not tried Bad Gal Bang, I can't wait for you to try it. Because once you apply this, you're like, oh, I didn't even think I had great lashes. This finds lashes you didn't even know that you had. It's easy to apply. One is 50 cents, and the other one you pay the original price. But no one else is doing this update. We have an update? No one else is doing this deal except us here at HSN. Waterproof is flying, and it always happens in the summer. We're selling just as many in the waterproof as the original formula. So here's what you need to think about when you're going into summer. Are you going to be sweating? Are you going to be doing outdoor activities? Are you going to be maybe getting in and out of a pool or a water park? Or this is a fantastic, fantastic opportunity. I will tell you this, if you cry at weddings, okay, that's me. I don't even have to know the couple that is getting married, Annie. Like, I just get swept up in the emotion.
You're that girl who's like, what's your name again?
I
I'm
even
so happy
see
for you.
someone getting married on the beach and I'm in tears. I'm like, you guys are a beautiful couple.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Then that waterproof is meant for you.
So they're going very quickly. This is what you need to do is lock this in right now. And you're right, Annie, you could get a couple sets and have a year's supply of mascara for $60.
Well, and that's the thing is that you really want to be locking in this price because you know that if you wear Bad Gal Bang, you're going to wear it every single day, day in and day out. What's going to happen in 3 months from now? You're supposed to change your mascara out every 3 months. So what's going to happen? Like, look at this full face before and after and tell me that you want to go to the S store or the U store and pay $29 for one, or do you want to get two? Right? 2 full size. That's a 6-month supply for the price of 1. You have to be jumping in on this. Rocky was just saying the waterproof, which we brought in half the quantity of, is selling 1 for 1 with the original. So the waterproof is going to be gone in the next couple shows. So if you are a waterproof babe, you have to be jumping on the waterproof. Look at the before and afters though. We're gonna show you Tressia. We're gonna keep showing you demos. And I really want you to think about your own lashes. Do you have sparse lashes, straight lashes, barely there lashes? Look at the difference. What I see is truly 10 years younger with this mascara. Why? Because we're lifting, we're separating, we're opening up your entire eye area. So if you struggle with puffiness, crepiness, fine lines, discoloration around the eyes, if your eyes are the #1 thing that you look at in the morning and you're like, I am looking older and older by the minute, then you have to try this mascara. Look at the difference it makes. And all you have to do when you get it home, 1,000 of you when you got this home said this was a 5-star product and gave it a 5-star review. 1,000 of you. So think about this. What is your best friend wearing? What is your sister wearing? What is your mom wearing? What is your daughter wearing? I guarantee you, one of them is wearing Bad Gal Bang. And you today can get one for the price of 2. Okay, you can, sorry, let's back that up. 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, we know what you meant, Annie. You got on a plane at 4 o'clock this morning. We're gonna cut you some slack.
It's the beginning of a long day.
And I will tell you this, you wanna tune in at midnight.
Yes.
She will have another really great benefit offer, but it will not be this. This is our weekly deal drop. This is, we do this once a year. This is not something we get to repeat. If we do bring it back, it's never at our weekly deal drop price. So right now, we're doing a buy one, get one for 50 cents. Here's what I love about Benefits Mascara. It's the formulas, but it's also the brushes.
Yeah.
It's everything together. They are the ones that have done all the research, all the development. They've been in business since 1976. They know lashes. And when you can get the #1 prestige beauty brand and you can get their #1 best-selling mascara, not only around the country, but here at HSN, and we can do it at a price that has everybody beat, you want to reserve yours tonight. So here's what happened before we even started the show. People were finding this online. Annie, I'm telling you, we have some of the smartest, most savvy shoppers.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, this only happens once a year. So if you could just get a little wind of it, you're like, I better stock up right now. I bet a lot of us are doing mascara wrong. Do you have any tips and tricks for applying, Annie?
I mean, here's the thing is that we're gonna show you how we apply Bad Gal Bang. There is no wrong way to do it. Because of that slim packed brush, I think the biggest problem with volumizing mascaras is the brush is big, it's fluffy. And everyone thinks, oh, my lashes are gonna be big and fluffy, right? But in fact, it's a disaster. It's a mess. Your lashes get watery, they get clumpy, they get weighed down. This is an exclusive slim packed brush that is literally dispensing 36-hour weightless volume. No matter how you put it on, upper lashes, lower lashes, you are going to open up your entire eye with, I mean, just one swipe. That was insane. We're talking about in seconds, opening up your eye, taking 10 years off of your entire eye area with the swipe of a wand, and there really is no right or wrong way to do this. What I would say the biggest problem, the biggest challenge with mascara in general is that women are using mascara that is a year old. It is supposed to go away after 3 to 4 months. It's dried out. It is not good for your eyes. Look at this. If you want volume for 36 hours, if you want nourished, gorgeous, fluttery,
look at her
soft
eyelashes.
but they don't look overdone.
No.
Right? They don't look spidery. They don't look young
They're
or
your
juvenile.
lashes,
They're
they're
your lashes,
natural lashes.
but 1,000 times better. And that is, I mean, this is the beauty of Bad Gal Bang. If there's anything Benefit does better than I would say anyone else out there, it's lashes and brows, right?
Yeah.
Lashes and brows is what we have focused on for decades. That is why this is your Customer Choice Award winner. And I'm just so excited that we get to kick off this insane deal drop.
It's such a wonderful opportunity for you. And I will tell you this, if you have been disappointed by mascaras in the past, there's a good reason for that.
Yes.
They didn't perform. And I want you to try something new. I mean, we're showing you, shown to volumize the look of your lashes for 36 hours. How many times have you actually looked at your lashes and they've gotten dry, or they get that kind of gray color, or they kind of flake off, fall off, or they get smudgy, or they get raccoon eyes? This is something that's gonna last all day, but here's what's not gonna last all day, here's what's not gonna last all week, is this buy one, get one for 50 cents. We have the original, we have the waterproof, so if you get a little emotional, whether it's at commercials or weddings, you definitely want to pick up on that waterproof. That'll get you through a long, hot, sweaty summer.
Oh yeah.
Here's what you need to know though. This is the #1 prestige beauty brand when it comes to mascaras. Try the best of the best, right? You have nothing to lose, right, Annie?
Absolutely. You know, and this is the thing. We're going into summer. You need amazing lashes, but you need a mascara that's going to work really hard. That means no smudging, no stamping, no flaking. Why? We're going into humidity. We're going to show you Tressy's before and after. We may hint to our today's special in this before and after. It's not just lashes that we're all about. We're also all about the brows. But look at this. Lashes and brows is what we do best. Why? Because it's what makes you look the youngest. If you do them right, you are going to turn back the hand of time. So if you want to open up your eyes If you want to get rid of the crepiness and the puffiness and the age, and you don't want to commit to an $80 eye cream that's maybe going to work in 9 to 12 weeks, you have to try this mascara.
I'm just looking at that before picture.
It's bananas.
Her eyes look heavy.
Yes.
You really see
You feel
her
the
blue
weight.
eyes.
Yes, and that is, I'm telling you right now, I know everyone thinks a mascara is a mascara is a mascara. And I'm here to tell you, if you haven't tried Bad Gal Bang, you will know instantly why this has been a Customer Choice Award winner for 3 years in a row, and why thousands of you have fallen in love with Bad Gal Bang here at the network. So thank you all so much.
And Annie, we'll see you tonight at midnight, right?
Midnight until 2.
Midnight Eastern. That's only like 2 hours from now. Come on, you can pull an all-nighter with us here at HSN. It is nonstop shopping 24 hours a day. You are going to love this mascara. I just don't want you to miss out. Order right now online. Scan that QR code. Even if you're new to HSN, remember there's free shipping, there's 30-day returns. If you don't love it, you can return it. I'm sure you're going to love this. If you buy 2 sets, you get a year's worth of mascara. Mascara for $29.50 for a 2-pack. So we're going to keep shopping together. We've got another great hour of What a Girl Wants. What a Girl Wants is a great tanner.